So this was an interesting game as well. I was playing Shadows. I was playing a pure Shadow build with the baby Chaos Dragons, and my opponent was playing not Dark Worlds. Not Dark Worlds, that's what I'm calling it. There's Gina's controller, and I was like, okay, send Lizard to send Beast, let's draw one card, and let's go from there. I didn't want to play a Lord of Darkness to draw 2 more to banish the dragon, because I only play 1 black dragon, and he's super useful. But, like, if I have to, because I'm drawing into nothing, then I will. I mean, that was the basic idea behind it. So he summons Translate me, and I'm like, nope, you cannot get your Dark World Genix thing going. Very confused by that. It was very crazy. So he summons it back, and I'm like, okay, what now? So he just tribute sets for the malicious, and I'm very confused at what his deck is, and I have no idea. Admittedly, if I did summon the White Dragon, I'd deal quite a bit more attack, and I'd probably win a lot sooner. But that's fine. So he summons Riser, and Riser's like, okay, that can go to the top of the deck. I'm like, that's fine. D-Prison. Like, the idea of not playing Torrential is, I'd like to draw into Mathematician. And Mathematician's a good card to draw into. Because it essentially, Lizard, Beast, draw a card, and I can allure if I need to. Yeah, draw 1 card. Summon the White Dragon, and then attack 32. Squeeze on 33. And I'm like, yep. Admittedly, I could go Super Poly and deal 28 more and summon Falco. Would be an idea. And he'd be very close to losing. He sends Treeborn Frog, which I think is wrong, because he's got Cold Haunted and that's just going to stay there forever. But then again, he hasn't got really, like, many other choices. He's got Treeborn Frog as another choice. It's the same choice. But yeah. Oh, I guess you could send, like, any of the Mobiuses. So I take 12, which is pretty much nothing. The Compulse. Compulse is so good. So I play it there, and you may have missed it because it was pretty quick. I banished a Hedgehog, and then I got out the White Dragon, and I was just like, attack. And set Compulse. So basically, if he has, like, any kind of play, I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. The level leader. Like, I'm trying to figure out, like, how this is meant to work while I'm actually looking at it. It's the only thing I can think of really is, okay, like, malicious. Okay, so Treeborn Frog is sent, and then you add controller, and then you tribute the Treeborn Frog for a Monarch, and then the Monarch does its Monarchy thing, and then you level it off the Monarch, and you tribute for another Monarch, and then you have malicious plays because they're 6s. Yeah. So I attack his face down monster, and then I just get a White Dragon to hand and Falco back to the field, which is kind of cool. Attack for 22 more. He goes under 500. I've got Compulse and I've got Torrential, so essentially anything he has or any play he can go for, he's just not gonna do it. How level is this? 1, 2, 3, 6, 9. Okay, so we could make this, but that's not even that good. He can't make Black Rose. Can't make Catasta. Not Catasta would do anything. Can't make Dark Diviner. Can he make... Yeah, I guess he can make Dark Diviner. Free and level leader. Interesting. So he can make, like, Locomotion Energetics, and that would be it. But then I have, like, Compulse and Super Poly, because that's also dark, and Super Poly would get me back Shadow Fusion, which is kind of cool. So yeah, I found that was an interesting game. Yeah, it just ends because error occurs. But yeah, like, I won anyway. I'm not entirely sure how. It was a couple days ago, and stuff happens in a couple days that makes you forget all about things. So there's that. But yeah, like any play he would have made, it's easy to get away. Just these two cards essentially, and if he did manage to make a Black Rose, then just Falco. Oh, that's right. I think I remember. Like he made a Level Leader, and I think he summoned Controller to try and make Black Rose, but Winter. I don't know. It might have been that. It might not have been that, but I don't know really. I don't want to make Black Rose. I'll make Dr. Finer or an 8. Either way, guys. Like, not important. Not important at all. It's just, you know, would have won, did win. Error occurs, so we can't exactly see how, but that's fine. So like, favorite, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Love your Monarchs because they're still apparently a thing that people play, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.